Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Max, and today we are going to be talking about why Luke Skywalker returning in the end of Mandalorian Season 2 was such a huge deal. Alright, so I don't think I've talked about it a lot on this channel, but I was not the biggest Star Wars fan a few years ago. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I never really got into it. So when The Mandalorian came along, I thought it looked visually really cool, but I didn't really have any investments in the story or the character of the Mandalorian. And, I didn't really know what to expect. I thought it was maybe a continuation of some other story in a Star Wars film, and I'd only seen them once, so I didn't check it out when Season 1 came out. But then Season 2 came out, and I decided to check out the show. So I binge-watched Season 1. I binge-watched all but the last 2 episodes of Season 2. And then the final episodes of Season 2 I watched as they came out. Obviously, in the end of the final episode of Season 2, Luke Skywalker returns, and so does R2-D2. And this moment, the show made me a huge Star Wars fan to begin with, so I was a lot more connected to the character when this happened. But seeing the online reaction, I knew this is just what everybody wanted. And to a new Star Wars fan, I can agree with all of the longtime, huge fans of the films and the Star Wars universe. Because when I went back and watched the Star Wars movies for the second time, I hadn't really remembered a whole lot from the first time I watched them. So it was really like watching them for the first time. And, seeing the character of Luke from the original trilogy to the sequel trilogy, it was something that never really bothered me because I had seen the sequels recently. It was just, I would go and see them with friends or whatever, but really going back to the movies and watching them kind of collectively really showed me that the character of Luke was 100% screwed up in the sequel trilogy. He went from, I think Mark Hamill said it in an interview, how does the most hopeful guy in the galaxy go to being this hermit? And that's literally the thought I had. It's like, how do you go from someone who is this kind of open-minded and experienced to being this grumpy older guy than who he was before? And obviously Luke had gone through things, but there was no really, until the Last Jedi explained it, there was really no reason for Luke to kind of go over the edge. And I think how they explained it in The Last Jedi was not good enough, and it didn't fit with the character anyway. So seeing Luke return in The Mandalorian, not only did this show a more experienced, younger Luke, but it also showed what the character could have been. And I think that's why this kind of extended cameo meant so much to people, because it showed what people had been wanting and what they were curious about. And I think they really absolutely killed this whole storyline on The Mandalorian. It was fantastic. And I hope to see that story kind of continued, to see maybe what they have the character of Luke do further on, or maybe he does some training with Grogu. So we will see. But that's about all I have for now. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.